it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 37. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you're having a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before we get started, I just want to tell everyone who's listening or watching to make sure that you are following, subscribing, liking, sharing, retweeting, reposting, all of that great stuff, commenting, interacting, all of that great, amazing stuff so this podcast can grow. Like I said, this is episode 37. So this is our Sean Alexander episode. Sean Alexander, he was a running back from my childhood who played for the Seahawks. He was pretty good. Yeah. I hope everyone's mental spirits are pretty high. Mine's are pretty high, even though like I had a kind of a shitty day. It wasn't too bad, but I got through it. It just didn't go how it was supposed to go. Like I started my day early like I normally do, and I winded up like for my second ride. I'm like, all right, it's early. I could take this ride now. And it was a good paying ride. It was like a $55 ride for like 40 miles, right? Something like that. So it was like from like near kind of like Darby, Upper Darby area to Bethlehem, right? So I took that ride and I'm like, all right, I should probably be able to catch some rides on the way back. Bro, I didn't catch anything on the way back. Like, nobody, like I didn't really catch, like once I got to Bethlehem, the ride was an hour. Once I got there to get back to where I wanted to go in Philly was 2 hours. I'm guessing because of traffic and everything. So I didn't get a ride until like I got to like an hour, maybe like 20 away. So I drove for like a whole 40 minutes, nothing. So that kind of fucked me up. And then it like with the timing and everything, with the 40 minutes driving, I was just driving with not making any money. Like I knew I had to charge, but I figured I could have maybe caught something and got closer to the chargers. But no, I couldn't just sit around neither. So I had to keep moving. So yeah, I wound up having to charge my car around like I want to say like 7:38. And then, my car got a charge for like 35 minutes. Charged my car up. Then I wound up missing stuff. Then still got a whole nother hour to get back home or to get back where I'm going. So I just put my filter on. But then finally, rides start to pick up a little bit. It wound up going okay. But like I usually like to work and like I'll come home after I crack 100 in my first little shift, right? So it'd be like from, let's say, I don't know, I get up and be out by like I told you, I'll try to be out of the house by like 4:30, no later than 5. So 5 to like maybe 8, by 8, 9 o'clock, I should want to, at the very least, I should have $100, right? But this day I had 75. No, I had 68. I had 68 at like 8:30 in the morning, bro. I was heated. I was mad. I'm like, damn, this is not how my day goes. So I wound up staying out because it was a principal thing for me. And I had to fucking get past 100, but I was still far away when I finally passed 100. So then it was like, well, fuck it. I'm still far. I'm able to keep it on and continue to work back. And that's what I did. So I wound up getting it. Got to my goal for the day, but it just wasn't the way that it was supposed to go. So that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't a bad day. It was just like, I don't know. Not unfortunate neither. What's not random. Random's not the word. Unscheduled. I don't know. It was like an audible. But I rolled with the punches though, and I made it to my goal, like I said. But yeah, man, that was just it. And then also too, I gotta tell y'all, yo, when all of that was happening, I had to pick up these two guys. I think their name, it was like, his name is Mike. I didn't know the other guy's name. But usually when people get in my car, I say the person's name to confirm that this is the right person getting in the car. I'm like, hey, for Mike, right? For Mike, right? Is y'all are y'all ignoring me? Like, what's up? For Mike, right? Bro, they were deaf. They were deaf, bro. Oh my god, dog. I felt so fucking terrible. They got in the car and like closed the door, and then like, I'm not gonna imitate the sound that the dude made, but one of them made a sound and then started communicating in sign language, and I was like, oh my god, yo, I'm so sorry. I thought y'all were ignoring me. I thought y'all were just being rude and not like, it's two white guys, so I'm like, I thought y'all was just trying to be like a little racist or whatever, but like, no, I was rude as shit to them because I really was like, hello, do y'all hear me? Like, are y'all gonna answer me? And they were deaf. Bro, I felt so bad, dog. I felt so bad. And then you know what was the worst part? They tipped me afterwards. I almost wanted to refund their tip, and I'm like, no, money is money, but like, bro, I felt so bad. And if you ever see this, Mike, I don't know, I think that was your name. I'm sorry, bro. I was not trying to be rude to y'all. I just really thought y'all was ignoring me and was being rude to me. So yeah, I like slightly turned up on two deaf guys today. I didn't mean to though. I promise you, and I apologize as soon as it happened. So don't judge me, people who hear this or are watching this. Don't judge me, please. You would have done the same thing, because why you not answering me? Oh, because you can't answer me. That's so terrible, bro. That's so terrible. Oh man, I'm a bad person sometimes. I don't mean to be. Damn. um and nextly, um if y'all don't know, as I was talking about on the last episode, DJ Akademiks and Meek are still going at it. Now Akademiks is taking it upon himself. He is interviewing all Meek's ops, or anybody that has a problem with Meek or has had a problem with Meek or don't really like Meek in Philly, right? So far he's interviewed Poundside Pop, he's interviewed Quilly Mills, and he's interviewed some guy named Dean, who is supposedly Meek Mill's former best friend. Like, they used to be close and now they not close. I don't know. But I don't know. I heard on the Joe Budden podcast, I think it was Ice who said it, that apparently Akademiks is got for the next 29 days, he's just going to be dropping interviews of people that are somewhat close to Meek or know, like, I don't know, maybe have had problems with Meek in the past, something like that. I just think that shit is overkill. But Meek has finally, he got over it. He's had enough, and Meek has blocked Akademiks. So that's good. Block him. Keep your life going. But I mean, excuse me. The internet stuff lives forever. So I don't know. I'm guessing you blocking him was good for your mental spirits. And I don't make fun of anybody doing anything that's for their mental spirits. So yeah. Nextly though, I'm gonna tell y'all something about myself, and y'all are probably gonna make fun of me for this, but it's the truth. And I need to contextualize things for y'all when I tell you. But growing up, I used to be afraid of Beanie Sigel. Bro, I was like 8. Yeah, I think maybe 9 or 10. I don't know, but I was young when the fucking State Property movie came out, bro. Like, watching it now as an adult, I love that movie. It's a great movie. Good job. I won't say it's a great movie. It's like, it's a great black movie, because it's like, it's really not, yeah, but it's a good watch. But bro, as a kid watching that shit, Beanie Siegel used to scare the shit out of me, bro. Like, do y'all remember the scene where he shot the nigga in the hand, bro? Like, he shot the nigga in the hand just because he didn't want to roll up or something. Or he didn't feel like rolling up at that time. Shot the nigga in the hand and then told him to roll up with your other hand. Like, that nigga was fucking cold as hell. He was a criminal. Fucking, he was crazy, bro. Um, bro, what other scene? I think remember he was just stomping niggas out left or right, just like beating niggas the fuck up. Like Beanie Siegel in State Property was fucking he was scary as shit to me. Like, dog. And then bro, the scariest shit. Y'all remember the end scene, right? Where the girl came in and she shot him. And Beans is like he leaking all over the court table and shit. So you think, oh, finally they didn't kill Beans, they didn't kill the villain, the criminal, the villain is gone, they killed him. This nigga showed right back up in State Property too. Like, I was like, dog, this nigga is the Grim Reaper. He cannot be killed. Obviously, I was a child, so I didn't fucking like like I wasn't putting everything together. This was fiction. I thought what I was watching was real. But that nigga used to scare the shit out of me, bro. I really thought this nigga came back from the dead. That shit is crazy. Fucking Beanie Siegel, he was a nut, dog. But then later in life, probably like a year or two later though, I stopped being afraid of him because I seen Paper Soldiers, and then I was like, oh, that's the same. I'm like, all right, maybe he's not that bad, but bro, I'm telling you, watching State Property at like 9 years old, bro, I was super scared of Beanie Siegel. That nigga was crazy, dog. He was crazy as shit. Good ass movie though, I promise you. Good hood movie, definitely. Um, Nextly, if y'all didn't know, Bruno Mars has a $50 million. Well, allegedly, he allegedly has a $50 million gambling debt with the MGM in Vegas. But the MGM also has come out and said they don't really have a debt, or it's not that high. I don't know. Pay your fines, bro. But it's cool though. Bruno Mars has a gambling problem. That's dope. I mean, you like when your musicians have problems that aren't like detrimental to anybody but themselves, and not even really like themselves, because it's not detrimental to his health really. It's just detrimental to his pocket. But a $50 million debt, you're Bruno Mars. I'm pretty sure you're passing like close to $100 million a year. So I know that ain't really shit to you, but I like that though. Have a problem. Have a gambling addiction. Don't have a drug problem. Not a hard drug problem though. Don't be doing no fucking heroin and what's the other hard shit? Like, don't be doing crack. Don't do coke neither. Smoke you some weed, do you some shrooms, some shit like that. Maybe drop some acid. Something cool. If you're a young kid, please, these are jokes. Don't listen to me. But yeah, like, I don't know. I like when my famous artists have some type of problem, but it's not like in fucking R. Kelly problem, or like a domestic violence problem where you beating up your wife or your girl or some shit. Like, don't have no. That's what I mean. Don't have a problem that's detrimental to someone else or really detrimental to yourself. A gambling problem is cool. Go make some more slaps and make some more money to gamble with. Like, I don't. That's what I like. Because that gambling problem, that's probably gonna put you in you gonna feel it, your back's against the wall, then you gonna pump out some more classics. Pause. Cause on the pump out. But yeah, man, I'm fucking with that. I'm not mad at that. And apparently he's supposed to have like a residency coming up at the MGM. So yeah, I don't know. It might be like rollouty or marketing. I don't know, something like that. But that's a weird way to market. But you got to do different and weird things to be relevant in this day and age, right? That's what they say. Uh, Also, there was a guy on TikTok talking about it. He was like, he's been at the MGM and he's watched Bruno Mars lose millions within like 15, 20 seconds. So it might be a real thing. It might be. But like I said, I'm cool with that as long as you're not hurting, you're not like physically hurting yourself or you're not physically hurting anybody else. That is a problem I'm okay with my musicians having. I'm sorry. Hey, it is what it is. Also, nextly, Kobe Bryant's parents are trying to sell his first NBA championship ring, and they are being dragged on the internet. And myself personally, like, Kobe is dead, right? We all know Kobe is dead. What else are the rings gonna do? Just sit around? If someone from Kobe's lineage needs money, sell the fucking rings. Like I don't understand why people are up in like an uproar in that. Like, and these aren't like, and when we say Kobe's lineage, like this isn't like his third cousin twice removed or some shit. Like, no, these are his parents. I understand they might have had problems with Kobe's I was about to say mistress, but it's definitely not a mistress. Kobe's widow, Kobe's wife, Vanessa, but still, that's their son. And they're probably selling it because they need the bread. So I don't understand what's the problem with that. Sell the rings. Sell all that shit for real, for real. Except like I don't know. Except like super keepsake stuff, maybe. But like a championship ring, bro, that yeah, it's great. It's a great thing. It's amazing, honestly. But his parents are in need. And Vanessa don't really fuck with his parents. So sell the fucking ring. Why is it a big thing? Like, why are people seeing people say, oh, it's disrespectful to the legacy? How? Just because the ring is gonna be in the possession of someone else is disrespectful to the legacy? I don't think so. His parents need money. Like, his parents need money. They're old. His dad, like, I guess his dad and mom, they not about to join the workforce again after, you know, what? Kobe was in the NBA for what, 20 years? And he died in, when did Kobe die? Was it 2020? 2019? I forget. But up until then, like, they probably haven't worked jobs since, like, let's say 1998. Something like that. They were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. It's sad. It sucks that someone else is gonna have the ring, but sell the fucking ring. It's gonna accumulate. It's gonna like give you a good amount of money, so you can go do something. You can go flip something. You can go start something. You can go get you some more money to start back. I don't get people. If you have something like that for it to be sold, just sell it. I was listening. Obviously, you know, I tell you all the time. I listen to Shannon Sharp a lot. Him and Gil was talking about it on Nightcap, and Shannon was like, if my parents sold some of my shit or some of my stuff, that'd probably be the last time I talked to him or something. I'm like, why? Like, and I understand that it's not theirs. I get that, but I'm just like, if it don't, like, bro, that shit is just collecting dust, taking up space. If nobody was gonna wear that fucking Kobe first championship ring on a chain or something, because you're not gonna wear it on your finger. That shit is huge. You're not gonna walk around with that. So if somebody gonna wear it around like a necklace or something, or it's not gonna be in a museum or something, and it's not in the possession of Vanessa, sell that shit. Get the bread. Don't sell it. I mean, don't sell it to no bullshit person. Maybe sell it to somebody in the culture or something. Or sell it to a museum. I'm pretty sure you can do shit like that. Or donate it to like something like that. Sell it, do some tax write-off, something. There's something you could have did. I don't think it's a bad thing for them to sell the ring because they need the bread, period. They wouldn't be selling it if they didn't need the bread, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. People are something else, you know. Nextly, excuse me. Y'all know how like growing up we had the I don't know what you really called it, but I guess like the Lil Wayne effect. Like basically if Lil Wayne hopped on your beat or on your song and remixed it, that song was now his. Like Ice Cream Paint Job, what? Wasted, um shit, what else? Racks on racks on racks. Um Fuck, I'm thinking of one right now and I can't think of. But oh yeah, the Rolling John, like you see the trend that I'm talking about. Like when he would jump on people's beats, it was now his beat. The only song to ever survive Wayne jumping on his beat and it not becoming like in Wayne's version not becoming more popular is Swag Surfing. That's the only one, bro. I can't think of another one. If you go back and listen, we Swag Surfing, he ripped the beat. I'm not gonna act like he didn't. We all know he went crazy on the beat, but that is the only song that survived. And I think it is the reason why it did survive is because the dance. Like the dance that's with it and the camaraderie feel, because it's like you can't do the swag surf part to Wayne rapping. Cause it's like it just. I mean, I guess you could kind of do the rock to it, but it just don't hit the same. Cause Wayne come on and be like, I got on this Bugatti, in this Bugatti, 2 BHs, no such thing in driving. Come in this Bugatti, bitch, I'm bad, I'm worse. Like you know, he's like rapping. But on Swag Surf, they come on, man, I got that swag, my bad, my bad. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like that's definitely why. But I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention if you haven't realized it. That's the only one that survived the Wayne effect. Because Rollin', bro, I didn't even know the original Rollin' song until like later, like a couple years later. I thought Rollin' was just Wayne's song that he had on that mixtape. G5 sitting on the runway, big ass chopper, call that bitch Beyonce. Like, that was fucking work, bro. Racks on racks on racks. I can't trust these whole niggas. I can't trust these hoes neither. Wake up early in the morning, eat that pretty like cold pizza. What, yo? Yeah, bro. Wayne is our goat. Wayne is definitely. If you were born from like, I'll put it a couple, maybe like 92, because I'm born in 94, so I'll put a couple years before me. From like 92 to 98, Lil Wayne is the GOAT of of that generation, bro. I'm sorry. There's no one else. There's no one else. I have said that I recognize Jay-Z as like the all-time GOAT or whatever, but bro, Lil Wayne is my GOAT for real. That nigga's crazy nice, bro. But that being said, Swag Surfing still passed the Wayne effect. Only song to ever do it. That's why it has gone down in history as like a great black song. And probably like one of the best one hit wonders ever, because I can't even tell you who did the Swag Surfing song. I don't even know. But we know that song. And that little segue right there, look at me doing little segues. That takes us into our next topic, which is the top 5 one hit wonders. Well, Well, my top 5 one-hit wonders. So these are my top 5 one-hit wonders. Um, Starting off with "Fuck It" by Iman. Um, this is another song that'll probably make another one of my lists because, like, yeah, it just will. But "Fuck It" by Iman, bro, best breakup song of all time. And there's differences between breakup songs, but "Fuck It" by Iman, or yeah, I think it's Iman. Best breakup song where it's like, no, we're actually broken up. This is over. We're done. So yeah, "Fuck It" by Imam, great, one of the greatest one hit wonders of all time. Because I can't name you another song at all from that man, but that "Fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back" fucking work, bro. And to all my people, if you get broken up out there, and that person did some grimy shit to you, please go listen to that song. It'll score and make you feel better. Classic, classic, classic. It's a great song. Nextly, we got Wayne Wonder with "No Letting Go." Bro, what? Classic. Classic, bro. No letting go, no holding back. No holding back, no, yeah. Bro, that is I love that song, bro. That used to be one of my mom's favorite songs. But that is an amazing song. And again, I don't I don't know if you could technically call Wayne Wonder um a one hit wonder, because I think he had the other song called like "Tempted to Touch," but that song wasn't nowhere near as big as "No Letting Go." And then we got "Swag Surfing." Of course, it has to make the list. Best, like, bro, that song came out back when I was in high school, like early high school, and it is 2024 now. That song is still, it gets played everywhere. But again, I can't even tell you the artist. I know it's a group. I want to say they like the Fly Boys or something. But yeah, "Swag Surfing" is great. It's an amazing song. And then one of the best one hit wonders of all time, "Pump It Up," Joe Budden, bro. Hey, joke about it all you want. That "Pump It Up" in the like, I remember I remember being in skating rings on like Friday nights and shit. That "Pump It Up" had us going. We was pumped up, bro. Pump, 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 pump it up. Hey yo, and that the probably the greatest thing that Logic ever did was read Joe Budden's lyrics like that. Pump, 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 pump. That was probably one of the greatest things Logic has ever did, like, in his entire life. That's included his music and everything. And then last but not least, y'all might not agree with this one, but if you was a jerker back in high school, you'll agree. That "Miss Me, Kiss Me" by Cold Flames, bro. Miss me, kiss me, now you gonna kiss me. Never ever broke, so you can never fix me. Skinny, bro, what? You could not tell me shit, bro. You could not tell me at that time that jerking was just a phase, bro. What? I was jerking can't die. That was me. And Cold Flames with that "Miss Me, Kiss Me." That's one of my favorite jerking songs ever. And then followed by Young Sam. She wanted 6ix9ine me just like my aim. I'm I'm Y'all don't know about that. Regular people, casuals, y'all probably don't know about that. But anybody that jerked, y'all definitely know how big Young Sam was in the jerking world. And so was Cold Flames. But yeah, that is my list for my top 5 one hit wonders. "Fuck It" from Iman, "No Letting Go" from Wayne Wonder, "Swag Surfing" by some niggas from Atlanta, "Pump It Up" from Joe Budden, and "Miss Me, Kiss Me" from Cold Flames. And yeah. So nextly, time to get a little serious, unfortunately. You know, everyone, I'm pretty sure we've all watched the Nickelodeon doc Quiet on Set. And I'll just give you my reaction to everything. These are my notes that I have for it. So right off the bat, Jason Handy is a pedophile name if I've ever heard one. Like Jason Handy, that's crazy as shit, bro. We should have known that nigga was a pedophile from the rip. Jason Handy. Nah, I'm not fucking with that one. Um, Also, Brian Peck, nasty motherfucker, you nasty, despicable, you just nasty, bro. Also, I feel like they should have went more into the janitor story. I think his name was like Ezel. They just showed a picture of him, and like said that he like abused a child on set, but he was like a former convicted pedophile or something, I think. But yeah. I'm just gonna say it, bro. I don't put all the blame on Dan Schneider. I don't. Now, do I think Dan Schneider is a fucked up person? Yes. Do I think he is a complete weirdo? Yes. Do I think he's fucked up in the head? Yes. But I don't necessarily I can't like with my chest and confidently call him a pedophile. Like like Brian Peck, Jason Handy, the Ezel guys. They were convicted. Now, if more stories come out, I will 1000% say that. But as of just looking from what I seen that in my opinion, Dan Schneider was like a boss with way too much power, honestly. And he definitely pushed the boundaries, but and not even pushed the boundaries. He went over the boundaries because you're not supposed to be getting fucking massages and shit in the workplace. You was drawing with that. But that's what I mean. Like he's definitely a fucking weirdo and twisted in the head. But I don't know if I don't put all the blame for all of the shit that happened on him. I kind of put it more on the fucking one, the parents of these children, and two, the adults that were on set. Like, okay, I know a lot of them was saying like these was their first time getting their shine and shit, and so they was like their parents didn't really know what was going on except the black lady. She was not having that shit, but yeah, most of the other parents were like complacent and didn't really speak up or say anything, and that's where I'm like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? If y'all can clearly see some shit that you not liking, why are you not stepping up and saying this is wrong? I'm taking my child out of this. Y'all thought like did you like obviously I guess hindsight is 2020, but y'all really thought at the time like no, their career is more important than them being uncomfortable for a little bit. And it's not even uncomfortable for a little bit because this shit continuously was happening. Um Yeah, like I think one of the mom that played Drake and Josh, Nancy Sullivan, like, where was you at? Because you was on the Amanda show too. Like, what's going on, dog? Especially with the Jason Handy shit. That the mom of the little girl, what was I think she was like 9 years old. I want to say her name was like Ashley or something. Probably I don't remember if her name was Ashley, but her mom, bro. I decided not to call the cops because I didn't want the cops to look at me away. I'm paraphrasing. But how fucking terrible and selfish are you? Like, that's crazy. You literally said on camera that you didn't want to be, like, again, I'm paraphrasing because I don't have the exact quote that she said, but she basically said something along the lines of she didn't want to look like a bad parent in front of the cops because she let that shit happen. She let that grown ass man get her daughter's email and just was emailing back and forth with her. And she knew all of this shit. Bro, yes, Jason Handy, again, super pedophile name, but he deserved to get his time and he's wrong. We're not saying that he's not wrong at all. But that mom is wrong, bro. You let that shit happen. You literally let it happen. You knew your daughter was 9 years old. I think she was 9. It might have been 12. I don't know. 9 and 12. You knew your daughter was a 9 and 12 years old, and you knew that she was emailing a grown ass man. It don't matter that you thought it was about work stuff. No. If you need to email her work stuff, how about you email me? Yeah, you can email me on all of her work stuff, and then I'll relay the message to her because she's my fucking child. That lady was out of her fucking mind, bro. She was tripping super hard. I'm sorry to that little girl because that is crazy. Your mom did not have your best interest at all, bro. That is fucking bananas. She literally said, "Oh no, I decided not to call the cops because I didn't want them to think I was a bad parent because I was allowing this." But bitch, you was allowing it. You were allowing it. Excuse me, sorry. You were allowing it. You knew. He actually came up to you, and I think he came up to you and got your daughter's email from you. Where's your common sense? That's exactly where you step up and be like, no, you can email me her anything, and anything that is important to her, I'll relay the information. Thank you. That is my 9-year-old daughter. What the fuck? That's complete. That is inappropriate from the rip. Why does a grown man need to email a 9-year-old? He doesn't. Anything like anything he needed to tell her about her work schedule, he could have fucking told you. That's crazy, bro. So yeah, definitely blame her. Um and oh my god, bro. Drake's mom is 1000% to blame of him being molested, bro. I am so sorry to say that, but it's the truth. That is, bro. His dad adamantly told the mom to keep Drake away from Brian alone. Like, he told her that. He even said in the joint, he was like, listen, when Brian started driving a wedge between us, and he got into the mom's head and Drake's head, and the mom called the dad up, and told him that he didn't want to be Drake didn't want the dad to be his manager anymore, right? So he relinquishes all the paperwork and everything that she needs to be his manager. He says, and I told her when I got off the phone, make sure you do not let Drake ever be alone with Brian. Do not ever let him be alone with Brian. Those was the dad's words, bro. And I don't know if the mom was just being vindictive because they were fucking divorced, or just being lazy because she didn't want to drive to the auditions and shit. But that's exactly what the fuck she did. She let Drake be completely alone with Brian. And no, you know what the fuck happened? Your son got molested. That is your fault. That is completely the mom's fault. Brian, obviously he's at fault too because he's a fucking molester. We're not like don't be dense. Obviously Brian is at fault a lot. But bro, that's why she didn't show up on that fucking interview or that documentary, because she has to feel so fucking guilty. She has to. The dad told him, like, oh my god, yo. And for the dad, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the dad, bro. Because the dad knew that Brian was on some fucking weird shit. He knew that he was on that pedo shit. He knew it. He's seen everything. He's seen all the fucking signs. And you know how fucking hard and how much hurt that has to, like, he has to be harboring because he's seen it and there was nothing he could fucking do about it. That is fucking crazy, yo. I feel so much for his dad. I'm like, that shit is hitting me a little bit because, like, what the fuck, bro? That, like, he knew. He seen everything. He picked up on everything. The nigga was fucking starting to caress Drake a little bit too much, rubbing his arms and shit. He seen it all. And he tried to fucking say something a bunch of times and nobody would listen to him. And it's even more fucked up because it's like you don't want to take your son off the show. He's the fucking we watched the Amanda. You've watched the Amanda show, I'm pretty sure. We all know that Drake was the second star of the Amanda show. It was Amanda, then Drake. You don't want to take your son away from that because he's living his dream. I get where he's coming from. So that's why he just backed off and just kept it to make sure, like, no, I'm going to always be around because I'm going to make sure nothing happens. Then as soon as the fucking, bro, I feel so sorry for Drake. Even though, like, I'm shooting Drake's, like, we all know Drake has some shit. And it fucked up because that started his cycle for sure. 1000% it did. Because we know that Drake had the shit where he was texting some underage girl, but the underage girl apparently lied about her age. But I'm like, bro, as a grown ass man, as me, I'm a grown ass man. I can tell the difference between a teenager and an adult. Sorry, I'm not jacking that. But he didn't touch her or anything, so I do shoot him some bail. It is what it is. But I'm. It's like, how do you give him full grace? Because yes, the site, like, obviously you we hold Brian to the fire, burn that motherfucker. But it's like, you followed the fucking cycle, Drake. You could have broken it. Y'all know how they talk about, like, a parent has two kids, an alcoholic dad has two sons, one becomes an alcoholic and the other one never touches an alcoholic beverage because his dad was an alcoholic. Life is all about choices, and you did make that choice. But, like, again, you didn't touch her, so you get some grace. But it is still fucked up what happened to you, bro. I'm so sorry. It's fucking crazy watching all that shit. And it's like, I don't know. I was like, it, like, watching it all, it really got me starting to think, like, what is worse? Is it worse that Dan Schneider put those, like, sexually suggestive jokes in the kid shows, even though most of us kids, when we were watching them at the time, we didn't know it was sexual innuendo? Like, bro, when I was, I don't know, 11 years old, I didn't know that the goo going on fucking uh Jamie Lynn Spears' face was a cum shot. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But now, obviously, watching it as an adult, you like, that's a fucking cum shot. Like, I don't know, man. Or is it more messed up that you see these shows and now we're, like, maybe over sexualizing them? Because I watched the Dan Schneider interview and he was like, I made these jokes for kids and for kids alone. Kids found these jokes funny. Now that adults are going back and watching this stuff and they think it's too sexually suggestive or it's adult sex jokes, whatever, cut them out. I don't mind them being cut out at all. And it's like, I do kind of get him there because when I was a kid, I used to think all of that shit was funny. Like, I used to watch that shit and just be laughing. But it really does make you think because, shit, with all of this rhetoric going around, I've been seeing a bunch of people talk about how this is why my mom didn't let me watch the Amanda show because she used to say it was very gross when I was growing up. Or this is why I wasn't allowed to watch Victorious because of all the sexual innuendo jokes in that show. And it's like, I get it. I don't know. I get both sides. And it's so fucked up because, bro, I loved all that. I loved all that. I, almost any show that Dan Schneider made, I was fucking with, bro. And it's crazy. Oh, like, we can go down the list. All that. Fucking, what's next? Drake and Josh. All that. Amanda Show. Drake and Josh. iCarly. Victorious. Zoe 101. Sam and Cat. Fucking, like, bro, I fucked with all of those shows. And it's so crazy to hear all of these fucking wild ass stories, bro. I don't know, man. Shit is just wild to think about. Um, excuse me. I don't know, but prayers are all involved. Um, I know one thing. Motherfuckers owe Orlando Brown an apology because when he came out and was saying all of this shit was going on, everybody was calling him crazy. Now that all of this shit is coming to light, get that man his apology. Also, Cat Williams is right. 2024 is clearly the fucking year of truth. Everything is coming to light right now. I don't know what's going on. And then also, Ned's Declassified used to fuck with that show heavy. Y'all are some nasty motherfuckers, bro. Y'all some. They was making fun of these niggas, bro. They was making fun of Drake and all the other shit, basically saying like, "Oh, this stuff wasn't happening on our set." Yeah, cause y'all was fucking each other. I guess the adults didn't want to fuck y'all cause y'all was fucking each other. I don't. That was a bad joke. Sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. Um. Yeah, they was just tripping, but just like black people, yo. Sometimes we can never take shit serious for real. Y'all know Jordan Lewis, Jordan Lewis, the lead actor from Just Jordan. The blackest show on Nickelodeon. He decided to post, Just Jordan got canceled. I ain't give up no ass, LOL. Why would you, like, bro? Time and place. Time and place. What the fuck? This is not the time for you to say that. But I'm glad you didn't give up no ass, bro. Oh man, I guess Lil Romeo, you come out and say something too now. He didn't already broke the ice. I'm sure your dad wasn't going for that shit though. So yeah. But nextly, I want to talk to you guys. I watched the second episode of Couple to Throuple. So I want to give you guys my notes, man. So right from the rip, I was watching the show, and I feel like they must have moved around in the beds because I remember I told y'all on the first episode when they all went to bed, only Dylan. It was Dylan. He was the only guy that was between his two girls, right? Everybody else was like guy, girl, and Dylan and them was girl, guy, girl, right? But they open the scene with everybody, with all the dudes being in the middle. So they definitely like they edited that like that, and then so just jumping right into the episode, this was really more like excuse me, like they had they were excuse me, fucking I ate dinner before I'm shooting right now, so that's why all this is happening. Sorry. But yeah, so this episode was really basically just like they were testing their boundaries, you know? And so Sanu, who was with Brittany and Sean, she was talking about how like she grew up in a polyamorous family and like she has a lot of experience in polyamory. But remember, I told y'all Brittany and Sean, they don't have any experience in that department. And also, Sean doesn't really see how sex would work, he said. But basically the nigga don't understand how a threesome works. Or I guess he's basically talking like I like on solo sex time with them. I don't know. I think that's what he was getting at. And then one of the gay dudes had a hickey. They wanted to showcase that. I don't know. I think it was the Ashmal dude. Ashmal had a hickey. And then like I said before, Dylan, Lauren, and Becca definitely fucked. I think I told y'all that last time. But Becca, who is their third, Dylan and Lauren's third, she feels like Dylan is more focused on the physical, while she feels though like she has a good connection with Becca. No, with Lauren. I'm sorry. I wrote Becca here, but with Lauren. And then off to Wilder and Corey. From there, night before, Wilder was nervous. Corey said he had no regrets, even though they didn't have sex. They was just caressing each other and shit like that, kisses and stuff. Corey and Wilder's first throuple experience went bad because um, Corey said that no, Wilder, because no, Corey is the girl. Yeah, Corey said that everything was all cool at first, but it was like she went to the bathroom, and then as soon as she went to the bathroom, Wilder and the girl just started like making out like really intensely, and she felt like, oh, so y'all basically needed me to leave so y'all could get started type shit. And so basically she was telling how she just wants she wants for them to whatever happens as of in the beginning stages of their throuple life or whatever, they just all she wants them all to be involved until she can get to a comfortable enough level that they can do things on a solo tip. Like I said, today was their first challenge. Uh, it was seeing your partner be intimate with someone else and testing your boundaries. It went through 3 rounds. Round one was talking, round two was touching, and round three was kissing. Ashmal and Rahman, they're the gay couple. Rahman was getting jealous quickly at round one, and Ashmal used their safe word because he said that he could see and feel Rahman getting uncomfortable, and then uses the safe word again at the end of round two, because yeah, Rahman was feeling away, and because of their third, he said he was feeling away because on round three, on kissing, Jonathan, he said that he could see the boy Jonathan giving the dude some tongue, and when they was fucking, because remember the gay dudes fucked too, he didn't get any tongue when they was kissing. So that was like some super elementary, middle school jealousy type shit. Corey and Wilder, they used the safe word for the back massage. Like I said, she thinks because it's so new, she'd rather that they all be in like intertwined in what's happening with the throuple stuff in the beginning. Um, Dylan, Laura, and Becca, they went through all the 3 rounds. Like again, I told y'all though, but Becca likes Lauren a little bit more, but she not really feeling Dylan that much. Sean and Brittany really wasn't into the whole thing with Sanu. Sean said he didn't really like kissing Sanu. He didn't really feel anything. So they're probably gonna replace her. Actually, I think they do. Yeah, I wrote that down. Um, be, what else? So then they have a second options dinner. The second options dinner was basically like the other singles came back to the house, and they basically was vibing with the second options basically, and that had Sanu feeling some nervousness with Brittany because they thought that she liked Darian more, and she felt unsupported and invalidated, and she voices that. Ashmal and Jonathan, they was just like running back and forth, arguing and shit because trying to reconcile what was going on with themselves, and was just kind of forgetting about Jonathan, their third guy. Um Sanu said that she felt like she was an experiment and it was dehumanizing. And when she said that, Brittany basically checked out. She was like, I ain't fucking with this bitch no more. And basically kind of proving Sanu's point though, because she didn't even really listen to her. Like, yeah. Um yeah, but and also at the second options dinner, Becca, no, Lauren and Dylan, yeah, that's the couple. They were feeling this new girl Mia, and once Becca seen that they were feeling Mia, she basically checked out and was just like, I'm not fucking with y'all because we fucked the first night, and I guess she was feeling like she said she was feeling Lauren. Like I said, she was feeling Lauren and like really liked Lauren, thought they were having a mutual connection. I don't know how long, like, bitch, you knew this bitch for a day, but whatever. For the show's sake, she's like, "Oh, I really liked her. I felt like we were building a connection." Da 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 da. So she feels jealous basically about Mia, and then yeah, uh, the wild card of the night though, I told y'all that Corey and Brittany, or no, Sean and Brittany. I'm sorry, I'm mixing the names all up. Sean and Brittany, the black couple, they had liked the girl Darian, but in the wild card, fucking Corey and Wilder, the white couple, they winded up choosing Darian, the black girl that Sean and Brittany liked, to be like their second option to that they wanted to get to know more. So yeah, Brittany wasn't feeling that because obviously they was feeling Darren. And yeah, they winded up choosing Peach. So we don't know yet it has the if the people will be replaced because it's on like I guess that they'll show us that on episode 3, and I'm going one episode at a time. But yeah, man, so that is what's happening on Couple to Thruple. Basically, they was, like I said, it was testing boundaries and seeing if this was the person that they want to go forward with more. So now let's get to our top and our bottom of the week. Excuse me. The top of the week goes to Bobby Althoff for giving Funny Marco, like, I think it was like 20 or 25,000. I don't know. I'm giving her the top of the week because though, like, people say that she stole Funny Marco's style, and both of them got their style from Zach Galifianakis, but I guess you can say Funny Marco kind of put her in the black culture sphere in a sense, because before Funny Marco, I think it was like she had like Rick Glasper or something. Like, I don't know, just like a white comedian. So it was like, I don't know. She wasn't in the black culture yet, but I feel like once Funny Marco did it, then like right after Funny Marco, she had like Drake, and then yeah. So yeah, shout out to her because she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to get that man no money, but clearly she was like, you helped out my career a lot, so I want to break bread. So Bobby Althoff, you get the top of the week. And the bottom of the week goes to how do you say this man name? Ipe Mizuara. Ipe Mizuara. Now you're probably asking me, who the fuck is Ipe Mizuara? He is the Los Angeles Dodgers longtime interpreter for Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers fired this man after a federal investigation found that he had transferred at least $4.5 million from Ohtani's bank account to settle outstanding gambling debts. You dummy. You are the bottom of the week because you just fucked up your generational bag, bro. You dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. I don't even like. I can't even say nothing else. You just stupid, dummy. All over some gambling debts. Shit, how you gambling and you don't got the bread? You thought motherfuckers wasn't gonna find out because he can't speak English like that? You fucked up. Send that man to jail. Get him out of here. Well, no, they only fired him. I wonder if Ohtani was like, nah, don't send him to jail because Ohtani got like 400. He got like a $450 million contract or some shit, right? You're just like, it's a little drop in the bucket. It's not that big of a deal. Just fire him. But nah, you still the bottom of the week for that, bro. And all right. So those are all my topics. Let me get into my questions real quick. As I say every episode, whenever you see me post pod time, pod day, podding, what's on your mind / questions, put whatever it is that you want to know into that question box, suggestion box, whatever you want to call it, and I'll talk about it and ask the question, answer the question, all of that stuff at the end of the pod. Okay. So today we have 3 questions. We got 2 from Bria Rozier. First question is, are you getting your wife a push gift? Um, yes. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Ideally, ideally. Well, how about my wife listens to these episodes, so I can't really say what I'm gonna give her or get her on the episode because then that'll kind of ruin the whole surprise, you know. But yes, she will be getting one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but she'll get one. And then she also asked, Bria Rozier also asked, is there anything that you are nervous about becoming a dad? Fucking everything. Um, Obviously I'm overly excited, but I am extremely nervous. Um, I'm nervous about like shit. How do how do you discipline a child? How do you make a how do you distinguish between the parent relationship and the friend relationship? Because obviously, like, I call my dad my best friend, but he like it's very clear that it's like when he's in dad mode, he's in dad mode. When he's in parent mode, he's in parent mode. Like, I don't know. Shit. Will my son fucking like me? Like that, it's so many things that race through my head all the time about becoming a dad. I'm super nervous about it, but I feel like I have more excitement than nervousness. Yeah, like I just can't wait to meet my little nigga, man. Not to call him that, because probably shouldn't say that, but I just can't wait to meet my little son. I can't wait to meet him, man. And I'm super nervous about it. Everything. Shit. One of the biggest things is late. This is a later thing, and this is like this is such a like I think facetious is a good word that I could use here, but it's such a facetious thing. But I'm worried about is if when he grow up and get older, like will he be a Steelers fan? Because it's like, bro, or I'm sorry, I'm talking to Bria right now. It's I will be heartbroken if he become like an Eagles fan or something because of my grandpa, or like he choose a different team. Like, so yeah, and like obviously I'm gonna be pumping it in him. Major pause. I'm gonna be making sure that he knows that this is a Steelers country house. So, but yeah, it's so many different things that I'm nervous about. But again, my excitement takes over the nervousness with ease. And then for my third question from Only Poetic Justice, what's good, bro? That's my boy from the Entangled Thoughts. What's good, Brody? And he said future collabs with what creators? Um, to tell you the truth, bro, I haven't really thought about it yet. It would be it would be great to fucking do something with excuse me with the Potty Mouth Network, but they don't fucking be having guests and shit like that. And when they do, I don't know. You know how they be moving. Cause you a fan of them too. But that would be great because I really fuck with them. I think they're hilarious. Um Shit. I don't know. Anybody for real. Like I'm down to collab with anybody, especially if I like your content and shit. Cause like the main podcast that I listen to right now is Listen to This While You Shit, um, Nightcap, Club Shay Shay, what else? Joe Budden, Drink Champs. I listen to What's Your Face a lot too. Dark History with Bailey Sarian, that's a good John. The Basement Yard. What else? First Take on Mondays and Tuesdays because I like to listen to my boy Shannon and Stephen A. go at it. And New Heights. That's about it. Oh, and I just got into Mind the Game. I just listened to the first episode of Mind the Game. Oh, and I like Joy Taylor's and Taylor Rook's podcast. Oh, and just so y'all know, like I think Joy Taylor is beautiful. Like I was just like, making jokes, trying to have some comedy style. People was really taking that clip seriously. I think she's beautiful. Can we make jokes though? God. But I'ma shut up though. Those are all my questions and my topics that I have for today. The song of the day is Smooth Criminal by me. HeIsMellowD, of course. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, retweet, repost, all of that good stuff so this podcast can grow. Excuse me. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. I move. I ain't no criminal. I move smooth, but I ain't no criminal. No. I make my own rules. My income residual. Yeah. They copy my moves. But I'm the original. Don't fuck up my mood. Cause it can get critical. All this gas in my lungs. I ain't passing no physical. You niggas my sons. I just cut the umbilical. Get your bitch cause she sprung. The dick make her feel whimsical. I ignore her for fun. She keep posting subliminals. Look, I come, I see, I conquer. I conquer. Tennis chains chokers like I'm a rocker. Proud of myself like my first name was Oscar. Give it a stick and she singing no opera. Look, I wear my own brand, they be calling me drippy. Roll up some grams and I smoke like a hippie. Look, everybody wanna be the rock, but most of you niggas be low brown. All eyes on me like pop. Hit my plug, tell him bring another ounce. Look, her ex was a clown, but Mellow don't play that. Turn this Impala to a brand new black Maybach. And boy, that's your girl, I suggest that you say that. Cause once my girl gets her, there won't be no take backs. She want me to beat it like Mike, while her face just buried in a pussy. She using her personal days at work just to get a little piece of me. And I do this shit so easily, Make sure my family eat. Ooh, don't take my kindness for weak. You can end up with your face on the I move smooth, but I ain't no criminal. No. I make my own rules. My income residual. They copy my moves. But I'm the original. Don't fuck up my mood. Cause it can get critical. All this gas in my lungs. I ain't passing no physical. You niggas my sons. I just cut the umbilical. Get your bitch cause she sprung. The dick make her feel whimsical. I ignore her for fun. She keep posting subliminals. Her ex was a clown, but Mellow don't play that. Turn this Impala to a brand new black Maybach. And boy, that's your girl, I suggest that you say that. Cause once my girl gets her, there won't be no take back.